Everyone, and happy Monday, July 26, 2021. And welcome to this week's video where we recap and look at market statistics for the Antelope Valley market. I've been doing this for a few months now. I think this is actually episode number 8 that we've been putting this video out. Recap the activity in our local Antelope Valley market. Once again, it's kind of a little bit unique and different from what LA County numbers look like, state of California numbers look like. So I'd like to put out what our local market's doing, help you folks out there that may be thinking of buying or selling, or just curious as to what the market is doing. And so all our statistics come from the local Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So with that, let's go ahead and dive on into the numbers for this week. So this week we start with 503 active listings on the market. We have broken the 500 mark. It wasn't that long ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, that we were hovering right around 300. So this week we start with 503 active listings. That basically is up a tick from where we started last week. About 15 or so, which is good news, where we were at 488, and definitely up from 4 weeks ago when we were at 401, a 25% increase. Our pending properties are those that are currently in escrow. A little bit of a decline from last week. We were at 872 to start last Monday. This morning, July 26th, we started 865. So a little bit of a decline, less than 1%. So not too bad, but definitely a nice increase from 4 weeks ago when we were at 851. Total between active and pendings, you can see a little bit of an increase, what I like to refer to as the churn, the flow of properties in and off the market. We have definitely seen over the last 6 or 7 weeks, the number of active listings beginning to increase, and the number of pendings pretty much remaining steady, somewhere in the mid to upper 8s. So that's a good sign. You can see that up a little, about 0.5% from last year. And then basically, not last year, last week, my apologies. And then from 4 weeks ago, up about 9.2%. So that pendulum, if we were to look at 10 as an extreme seller's market and 1 as an extreme buyer's market, for a lot of the time, over the last year and 3 months, we have been operating at a 10, where it was an extreme seller's market. That pendulum, if I was to put my opinion on it right now, I think we've come down to about a 7, 7.5. Starting to see a few price changes starting to hit on a few properties. So going to be interesting where our Antelope Valley market heads over the next couple months as we leave summer and head into fall. So now let's look at our week over week statistics. There we go. You can basically see that last week we had 145 new properties come on the market between 719 and 725 compared to 159 the week before. Also, the new properties, the residential properties that newly went into escrow, down from 135, down just 6. Still some summer vacations and so on and so forth at play. A little bit of buyer fatigue from still a few months ago, but we are seeing some buyers start to move their way back into the market, thinking, wow, you know what, it's not as competitive as it was. But pending's just a little bit down, not much. Interesting number, the median days on the market did drop by 1. So there is still good, decent activity. Residential listings that sold over the last 7 days. We had 89 closures in the Greater Antelope Valley MLS system, up from 71 the week before. So we are seeing quite a few of properties closing escrow. And so it's still a good activity going on here in the Antelope Valley. Median sales price, we talked about this over the last couple of weeks. It's bouncing between 430 to 465. Median, of course, is a number of those numbers, half are higher, half are lower. So we're staying pretty steady somewhere in the mid 400s, which is good. And the number that I kind of find interesting still is that our median list price of those properties that have sold is about 5.4% below where the properties are hitting their final sales price. So interesting numbers. So once again, kind of like to think that the Antelope Valley market is definitely unique to itself. Been doing this for a number of years, and we a lot of times don't follow what some of the other trends are going on in Los Angeles County, state of California. So it's just good to put out some numbers, some statistics that help the folks in the Antelope Valley keep abreast of what's going on. So with that, we will call it a wrap for this week, the week of July 26th. Anything that myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can assist with, by all means, just reach out to us and let us know. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Make it a great week and take care. Bye-bye.